And you don't necessarily need to turn it off at the end of the cut. The reason I'm doing that is that as I'm tightening this, that gives me a chance to look at the knurl without it moving, to see where I'm at. We're starting to get there. Like I said, this is, you know, not going to be an extremely quick video, but nonetheless, you're going to see how I do it, and hopefully this helps you out. Tighten up a little bit more. Now this is steel too, so it's not as forgiving as aluminum, so it does take longer to do it, but I figured I'd show it in steel, because if you can pull this off in steel, you should be able to pull it off in aluminum without any issues. And sometimes it's kind of hard to see where you're at in terms of the points. And I'm actually getting real close right there. I think I'm going to do one more tightening and do an inspection, and I think we've got it. A little bit more oil. This is just a dark thread cutting oil that I picked up at Lowe's or someplace like that, Home Depot. Kind of hard to see unless you wipe the oil out. I think I'm going to give it one more down, and then I'll just roll back up to the top without changing it. A little bit more, just trying to get it to point up. Occasionally, yeah, see, I was just getting ready to tell you that. That these things absolutely will eat your brushes. There we go. Nobody's perfect, right? Alright, just start that back up where it is. Still grinding on a little brush. I might have to chop that out of the video. Okay, we're coming up towards the end. Go ahead and shut it off. Feels good. Get this tool out of the way. Kind of brush off anything that may be on it. A little bit of a wipe here. Feels good. Alright, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go ahead and throw a couple more things in here just to take more of your time. I put a chamfer on the end of the part, clean up the end of it. I'm going to take my lathe back out of the back gear. Turn it on right where it is. Just gonna Clean that up just a little bit. And I'm going to go ahead and show you something else you can do if you want, which makes a really nice little accent that you can do. This is just a threading tool that I'm putting on here. And another trick, another reason I like these, if you want to square it to the work, you can actually use the side of the block. Just snug it, move it away, and then finish it. Like I said, you can use a threading tool and put some embellishments in here, and I'm just going to do this freehand. I'm just coming up right now to where it just touches the surface, and I'm just zeroing my dial. So I'll just turn it on, and I'll just plunge straight in. Oh, maybe I need more than that. Take it to 60 on the dial. And just come over a little bit more. Come out a little bit more. And I'm just reeling into the same depth every time. And then right here at the end of the knurl, I'm going to split it 60 as well. So you can see we just gave it a little accent there. The knurling's complete. The one thing I'm going to do that I like to do is I'm going to just barely kiss the tops of these with a file to where they're not quite as pointed up. And the only thing I'm going to say about files on the lathe is if you don't have a handle on it, don't use it. So I'm just going to just kiss the tops off. Maybe do a little bit right here. And that's it. That's knurling on the lathe, and it's the finest of detail that I can give. I'm going to wash this off and clean it up, and then I'll get back to the counter and show you how it turned out. Well, here's a shot of the finished knurl that I just did on the lathe. This is as close as I can get to it, but I can tell you it looks great, feels great. Faced off the end, turned it to diameter, turned the knurling, put some embellishment in it here. Just an example, you know, and that was done first shot as you see in real time. Here's an example of a piece I did in aluminum a long time ago. Good knurls on it. And here is a piece with three different styles. Here's the medium knurl. I have a fine knurl down on this end, and then a straight knurl. And the straight knurl is good if you want to you know, tighten something up to a hole. If you're driving something in, you can use a straight knurl on that and actually make the material proud of the surface and kind of turn it into a dry fit. So an example on what you can do. You saw how easy it was. All of these examples were done using the formula and the spreadsheet or PDF document that I have. I hope this gives you some information on unraveling the mystery on knurling, because, you know, using what I just showed, I never have one go bad, to be honest with you. I make thumb wheels for machines or whatever. Stainless steel, aluminum, brass, it's all the same, and it works great every time. So I hope this helps you guys out. Thanks for watching, and good luck.